The do-do-do. No, that's why we have to make sure we do it, like, just long enough.
Okay, go. This is the Cat and Candy Web Show. Visit us at www.catandcandyshowblog.web.com. Please like or subscribe, give us ideas, and enjoy our series of Cat and Candy. Check out our website at the top. We hope you like our videos. Hey, I'm Cat.
And I'm Candy.
And this is the Cat and Candy Web Show.
So, this web show is like our new web show.
Some of you may recognize us from our previous Maddie and Ashley show, but those are our fake names. So, this is our brand new show, the Cat and Candy Show. We hope you really enjoy it. It's not really like a serious show.
No, it's not.
In no way.
We're not serious. But we will be.
See, I told you we weren't serious.
Okay, so we're going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing on the show. Kat, you go first.
Okay, so we're probably going to start doing segments. We'll have a couple of guests, like special guests, and we'll bring them in and we'll do a couple interviews. But we also will do stuff like random dancing. I know that sounds like it's from iCarly, but you know, we can still do that. Doesn't mean it'll be the exact same way. We'll probably also be telling you a lot about our new website, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay, another thing that we might be doing is like skits that we come up with, but that's like going to be every once in a while.
Those aren't going to be very often. So,
make sure you give us ideas, and
as always, on our website, if you go there, what happens is you can become a member, and then you can email us or post on the website, and you can tell us your ideas, ask us questions, and our main part of this website is you can tell us your problems, so we're kind of like problem solvers.
Yeah.
So if you tell us your problems on the website, there's a special part right there under the discussions, and if you go there, you can type in what your problem is, and you can either keep it private or you can keep it public. So if it's public, then we can tell you what we think in public. Or what you could also do is what we're going to do is when we get the problem on our website, we're going to be reading it out loud, unless you specifically say you don't want it read out loud, and then we will also tell you what we think out loud. Okay?
We're also gonna be doing commercials, like random commercials we came up with. We also may do like modeling like some clothes or whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I thought of. Now we're going to tell you about our website, like what's on it and stuff.
Yeah, okay. So mainly on our website we have the home page, of course, and that has a little introductory paragraph. So if you read through that, you'll be able to better understand what the website is about, because right now I don't remember half of what I wrote on there, so just reading that would be a better idea. But on the website we have the blog, which is the news. So on the blog you can read what's coming up, what the new segments might be, and what we're probably going to be doing on the show. Then we also have the discussions. Do you want to explain those?
Sure. The discussions is like the problem solving, just to chat and to ask any questions like true or false or yes or no questions like that. We may not be able to answer all of them, because if it's like where do you live, that's like kind of stalkerish. So we wouldn't answer that.
It depends on the question, really.
Yeah.
It really does. So if you ask us a question that isn't personal, but we can still answer without giving away exactly all of our information, then we can answer that. But if it's something that asks all of our information, we can't answer that. And if it's really personal, then we also can't answer that.
Now we're gonna like explain the members. If you go onto our website, it will say sign in or register, and you can be like a member, but you can't like change any of our website stuff. It only lets you like talk to us. So,
once you become a member, you can start a discussion.
Okay, so this is the second part of the
membership explanation. So as I was saying, when you become a member, what you can do is you can start a discussion, and you can put in what your questions or problems are. But the thing is that if you aren't a member, you can't do that. So, because once you comment, we have to be able to know who to write back to and what your username is. So, that's it.
Now we're going to talk about we're going to be talking about photos.
What we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a lot of pictures and showing you all the pictures, and we'll post those under the photos section. All of these charts will be right on the top bar by homepage.
Yeah, so we're pretty much going to be taking pictures like right after this video. So
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and you'll see that we're taking them with our phones. It's just because it takes up too much room on the camera and the computer. So, now, that was kind of small, but now we're going to talk about
the videos.
Yeah.
So, with the videos, these are videos like we're making now. They'll be cut up into little pieces, and that way we have time to get ready for the next part. How about you, Candy?
So what we're going to be doing is like the videos are pretty much like behind the scenes or while we're getting ready, or like some of them will be from YouTube, just because some people might just look it up because they saw it somewhere, like the website. So like there'll be like 5 of those, and then the other ones will be behind the scenes or bloopers.
So yeah, that's pretty much all we have for you today, and then if you check out our website, then you can get even more information.
Okay, let's go ahead and repeat the website.
The website is www.catandcandy.
Let's restart that. Okay.
The website is www.catandcandyshowblog.webs.com.
Okay, I'm gonna spell it for you. www.catandcandyshowblog.
That's webs.com.
Yeah, so
that's our website.
You can tell we're not serious, but yeah. So
that's our website, and you can check it out whenever you want. Just make sure, become a member so you can do everything on there.
Another thing that we don't mind about, if you post some mean things, that's just your opinion, so it doesn't really bother us. Just like, don't be like, oh, those stupid people, or like something like that. Or like bad things.
If you subscribe, if you become a member and you are posting rude things and are not being respectful, and you are just flat out rude to us, then we do have the ability to delete you and ban you from the website.
And
that's your choice. Make your own decisions, but if you decide to do that, we do have that opportunity.
Yeah, so that's our web show. First one.
This has been episode 1 of the Cat and Candy Show.